Welcome to the video. In the previous video, we studied basic components such as an experiment, runner and registry. Let's explore a typical file structure that composes these elements. Obviously, a key element here is a configuration file. That is, we pass on to catalystdl command. The file has a YAML format, which will be described in the next videos. In that file, we choose an experiment directory via parameter expdir in arg section. Catalyst tries to find the ini.py file in that folder and import it. The file specifies basic components which you are already familiar with. Config experiment is responsible for preparing datasets, models, and other parts of the training process. You should declare a child class somewhere. There is a naming convention to place a child class in the experiment.py file. Here, you can realize abstract methods, get datasets, and get transforms. Catalyst tries to do all the work for you. However, dataset preparation is still your task. As soon as the experiment has been created, we have to import the child class to make it visible for Catalyst. The framework is searching for the experiment member in init.py. The logic is the same for the runner class. However, we do not have to write a user code in that class, so there is an opportunity to import supervised runner directly from Catalyst. If you desired to write some special logic for the runner, you could do the same operations as for the experiment. Firstly, you create the runner.py file. Secondly, you declare a class there. The class is inherited from supervised runner. You can override all the necessary methods in that class. Eventually, you import the child class in init.py file with the name runner. Catalyst tries to find the name in the module init.py. By that moment, we have seen the basic steps to make runner and experiment visible for Catalyst. Then, you should perform the same operations for your model. In addition to importing, you must register your model in a service module catalyst.dl.registry. The logic is the same for the other items, such as your custom callbacks, criteria, etc. Cipher simple example uses catalyst.contrib.registry module. However, you should prefer catalyst.dl.registry module. It has advanced functionality to register your callbacks. One extra feature here is using registry.model decorator. This decorator allows you to register your model when it's imported. Let's make a conclusion. You create a configuration file. The file declares an experiment directory where your init.py is placed. That file plays the role of an entry point. You import your experiment with an alias experiment. Then, you import your runner with an alias runner. To make the other items visible for Catalyst, you register them in catalyst.dl.registry. The code which registers the items must be invoked in init.py as well. We have looked through a typical file structure of config API. In the next video, we will get acquainted with YAML syntax that helps you to create laconic configuration files. Thank you for having watched the video. See you next time.